Okay, so I'm going to make a beef goulash today with goose fat potatoes. If you go back to one of my other tutorials, there's a tutorial for the goose fat potatoes, and we'll take you through how to make a beef goulash. So you're going to need, I got some stewing steak, they were £2 each in Tesco. I got some carrots, got some mustard, a wee bit of garlic, a bit of Worcester sauce if you have it, some cracked pepper and salt, an onion, a pepper, and paprika, some red wine. So we'll get started. Okay, so we're just going to take the steak and going to cut it into cubes, and we're going to marinate it while we're prepping some other things. So just take your steak just and cut it down to battens first. Any wee just bits of fat you can just cut off it. Now just like I say, just cut it in the three bite-sized cubes. Place it in a bowl or a pot or something. We're going to marinate it. Okay, so the steak pieces are cut. We're going to start to marinate with it. So we're going to add some paprika. Quite a bit of paprika for goulash. If you have any dry herbs in your cupboard, I'm going to need a bit of thyme. You have a dry mixed herbs or something as well, just so you know what I mean, lying about. And if you have a bit of tomato ketchup or tomato paste, I'm going to put just a wee squeeze in it. About a tablespoonful really. Then put some salt. A wee bit of Worcester sauce. Again, this is optional. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. A wee bit of garlic. Bit of teaspoonful. And cracked pepper. Give that a wee stir around. And we'll just set this aside just while we're prepping the rest of our vegetables. Okay, so I'm going to put a large saucepan on for your goose fat potatoes. Like I say, if you go back through my other videos, we've done the goose fat potatoes, so you can use the tutorial from that. And we're just going to prepare the rest of the vegetables then. So in a colander, just going to rough cut the leeks, take the end off it. Then you set them aside just into the sink just and give them a wash. I'm going to prep this red pepper, just going to give a wee quick wash under the top. We're just going to dice it up, so you just take the top off, the bottom, cut the core out, and just cut this in half, and then I'm just going to cut in the squares. Then we're just going to dice an onion. So I'm going to fine dice half the onion. I'm going to add that into the beef. I'm going to rough cut the other half. It's going to just go into this wee bowl of the peppers. Okay, we're going to take 2 peeled carrots. Just going to top and tail them just. I'm just going to slice these at an angle just like this. Okay, so that's your carrots prepped. You've got your onions, your pepper, your beef's marinated, and you've got your leeks washed. Just your potatoes to sort out, you know how to do that. We'll get stuck back into the beef then. Okay, so I'm going to take a saucepan, just put it on the high heat. I'll put a wee bit of vegetable oil in it. And we'll just let that come to temperature. Okay, we're going to add the beef in this wee saucepan. And we're just going to brown it. Okay, so the beef's brown. We're going to add in a glass of wine. We're just going to simmer this down for a few minutes. I'm going to cook it down to about a quarter. Okay, so the wine's cooked down there about a quarter. Just going to add a wee chicken stock cube in. Okay, it's an optional extra. You don't have one to worry about. I'm going to add a pint of water. We're going to simmer this for an hour. So we'll be back in an hour's time. Okay, so it's been an hour, so the beef's starting to get tender there, and I'm going to put our chopped onions, leeks and peppers in the pan. I'm going to put this on a high heat with a nice knob of butter. I'm going to add the carrots into this here, into the beef. Just give them a wee stir fry. Okay, so we're going to add some salt into this pan and some pepper. And we're just going to soften the leeks and the peppers and onions up. Then we'll transfer the beef and the carrots into it and we'll simmer it for another 40 minutes. I'm just going to add another wee half pint of water into the beef. Okay, so we've sweated off the vegetables there. They're starting to soften. I'm just going to add a wee quarter teaspoonful of mustard. Just stir that in. Then I'm just going to carefully add now this beef and carrots into this, and we're going to simmer it for a fairly 40 minutes. Okay, so this is this ready now. We're going to give the final seasoning. A little bit more paprika, some cracked pepper, and a little bit more salt. And we're just going to thicken it. You can either use corn flour or else you can use some instant gravy granules. Just going to use these, they're handy. So just a wee spread. Give it a wee stir around just to thicken the sauce a little. So we'll just turn the heat off now, just let that sit for a wee minute, and we'll get the roasties out. Okay, so that's it, beef goulash and goose fat roast potatoes.